just like lying if I said that like this has been easy or that it's been fun. These are the ugliest thing I've ever put on my body. So I mixed these three together. A little bit of shopping, a little bit of spilling, a little bit of a mental breakdown. Definitely have a lot of negative feelings. Okay, well, that was a fail. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. We have a super fun video today. Is a shop and spill. We're gonna be answering all things 2 under 2, transitioning to 2 babies, about Brian and I, the house, all of your burning questions answered in this video. And then I also asked you guys to share some unpopular opinions. So like, what is your hottest unpopular opinion? You guys have some really fun ones that we're gonna talk about and debate in the comments, I'm sure. But this is a super fun video, so we're gonna be spilling some tea and doing some shopping. We're actually at the mall today, so we're going to be, I really wanna try on barrel jeans. I don't plan to like buy any because I live in Florida and it's about to be summer. It's already like 80+ degrees, but I'm dying to try the barrel jeans trend and just kind of see how it looks on me, and we'll just see what else we get up to. I think we're also gonna stop by Ulta. I just started using a brand new makeup product and I'm missing one product from the line, so I wanna see if I can get it, but I never try new makeup, so this is pretty monumental. But anyways, we have a ton to get into today. Hot questions, hot unpopular opinions, and a little bit of shopping in between, so let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, we're gonna start off with a few fun ones, keep it light. Someone asked, what is my favorite TV show? So like my all-time favorite TV show is definitely Friends. It's like one of those shows that I just watch over and over and over. A lot of times when I'm filming my videos at home, like decluttering videos or decorating videos, you'll see my phone like playing something, and 99.9% of the time, it's just like Friends compilations from YouTube. You can find like a ton of like Friends compilations, like Phoebe's best moments, the best of Ross and Rachel, stuff like that. So that is definitely my favorite TV show. TV shows that we watch though, like on TV right now, we watch Deal or No Deal Island. I'm a big like game show person, so you're definitely gonna see a trend. Deal or No Deal Island, we just finished The Traitors, which was so good. Thank God it ended the way it did. Seriously, if you know, you know. What else do we watch? Oh, The Amazing Race. That's been one of my favorite TV shows my entire life. I've seen every single season. We actually rewatched all of the seasons when I was pregnant with Bryn. You can find them all on Paramount Plus, but there is a new season that just started a few weeks ago, so we watch that every single week. I also love like trash TV, like The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I like The Bachelor. I love Selling Sunset. I've watched every season of Selling Sunset like 100 times. I like to keep it super light. Brian likes shows like Severance. He's watching that right now. I know a lot of people are watching that. All of these like sci-fi-y type shows that you can find on like Apple TV. Brian's watched all of them. Silo, I think, is the name of another one. We do not like to watch the same TV. So like I like to watch Selling Sunset and those types of shows, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives by myself, and then he'll watch like Severance and whatever else he's into by himself, and then we meet up for the game shows because we both really like watching like reality TV game shows. So that is kind of where I'm at like TV show wise. But let me know down in the comments what are some of your favorite TV shows. If you think there's something I would like that I didn't mention, definitely let me know down below. You guys know I've been talking a ton lately about how we can spend less and save a ton because we are buying the house obviously, and it is so expensive. So I've actually also been trying to find ways to use my phone where I'm not spending money, and I found another way to make money on my phone. You guys know I've always been such a hater of mobile games. I've been so open about that, how I would never like work with a mobile game to like promote it because I just don't like mobile games. That has actually changed a ton recently thanks to the Testimall app. Testimall is an app that is available on the Google Play Store and the Apple Store, where users are rewarded with real money for playing their favorite mobile games. I think for me it was more I just needed to figure out what kind of games I actually liked. I've been playing games, one's called Stackball and then another one is Monopoly Solitaire. I think it's more just about like finding what kind of games you like. All you have to do is download the app and allow app tracking. Then you just have to download whatever game looks fun to you. The farther you get into the game, the more rewards you get. Once you have enough rewards, you can cash out. You can cash out to PayPal, or you can get gift cards and coupons to your favorite stores like Walmart, Amazon, Temu, and so many more. They also do special weekend and daily promos so you can stack up your coins even faster. To start earning coins today, you can download Testimall by clicking the link in the description or by scanning this QR code right here. Thank you so much to Testimall for sponsoring today's video. I seriously I'm shocked at how much I've been enjoying mobile games over the last few months, and I think you guys will be shocked at how much you guys like it too. When you start seeing the coins add up and then you can like cash it out for money and gift cards and coupons, it's just really nice and it's actually super fun. So download Testimall. Let's jump back into the questions because we have a lot to get through. Next question is, when do we think we're going to move into the new house? So we were quoted August, but I highly doubt it. Like, truly, I highly doubt it. We were quoted, yeah, August. Then we met some of our neighbors when we were in the design center, actually, and they were told September through December or October through December. And I definitely think we're going to be closer to like September, October, which is like totally fine by me. It definitely stresses me out a little bit because I don't know what I'm going to do for Christmas decorating. It's obviously going to take us a really long time to settle into the new house and get to a place where like we feel like we can really decorate. Like, I just feel like it's going to take us a long time to like really get settled in. There's some projects that we really want to get done as soon as we move in, which we're also going to talk about those. So it stresses me out a little bit to think like October, November, because that's definitely gonna like mess with my Christmas decorating, but we just will have to wait and see what happens when the time comes. Moving into what is the first project we want to do in the new house, I definitely want, well, first of all, we want to get a fence installed like immediately. So right when we move in, get the keys, we're gonna have a fence company come in and put a fence around our backyard. And then the other big project I really want to get done right when we move in is a built-in. So I really want to do, because we'll have the office walled in. If you watched my model house tour, then you maybe can kind of picture it, but it's going to be like walled in. So I want to do a built-in on the entire back wall. And then I also want to do a built-in wine bar next to the pantry. There's like an open wall, and I think that would be the perfect spot for like a little wine bar. So I really want to do those two projects right when we move in. I know a lot of people are like really surprised that we don't want a pool. We just have really small kids, and I know it's a non-negotiable for a lot of people. I grew up with a pool, so did Brian. We both absolutely loved it, but it just makes me so nervous with really, really small kids. I definitely think we'll put a pool in like 5 to 10 years. It's just not something that we want right when we move in. We haven't had a fenced in backyard in like almost 5 years. When I met Brian, he had a house downtown and he had a fenced in backyard, and it was amazing. But we just really miss that, and we just really want to enjoy our backyard for a while. Last question about the house, and then we're going to do a little bit of shopping and come back to more questions. We're going to dive into all things baby transitioning, and I have a feeling I'm going to get a little bit emotional, so I'm like kind of trying to push that off. But the last house question we're going to answer is, what was the most expensive change you made to the design of your new home? And it was definitely the built-in kitchen. We spent a lot of money on the kitchen, so it was like a huge upgrade to do the built-in kitchen where like the wall, oven, and like microwave are built in. And then we chose another like few upgrades to the kitchen once we actually got to the design center, like adding stacked upper glass cabinets. That was like a really big thing that I wanted. Doing oversized fridge, so we're gonna have a 48-inch fridge as opposed to like the standard 36. We added a second oven, so we put a lot of money into our new kitchen, and I think it's gonna be absolutely beautiful, but like it's so expensive. All right, let's head into Abercrombie. I'm dying to try on these barrel jeans, so let's go see if this barrel jean trend is for me. All right, we are headed into the mall. Let's go see what Abercrombie has. And yeah, I almost just walked like straight into these bushes, but it's fine, it's fine. 25% off everything. And also look what's right behind me. Pottery Barn. Sorry, the lighting is crazy because of like these huge windows. Pottery Barn. But let's go find some barrel jeans. Okay, wait, this kind of reminds me of that dress from Walmart. If you guys missed it, I just did like a Walmart clothes video, and this reminds me so much. Were they duping it? Well, I bet, because this one's $110 and the Walmart one is like $20. Oh wow, I didn't know they have that. They have this whole like beautiful dress selection, like wedding guest dresses, prom dresses. Wow, I did not know they have that. Guest again, new dresses that keep up with your social calendar. These are so pretty. I love this green one with like the ruching on the sides and this like mock neck. It also comes in the blue. That's stunning. There's like so many different styles, like this dropped waist, like 2025 brides, if you could pull this off. So pretty. They also have like yellows, pinks. They're all like completely color coordinated. Here's that same white dress in black. This one's really pretty. I love like that deep V in the front, and then it has the bubble hem. Is that coming back? Oh my god, that was big when I was in high school, the bubble hem. Am I cool again? Absolutely all of my jeans and shorts that I do own are from here. These ones are the loose short. These are cute. Oh my god, I love how long that inseam is on the inside. Okay, I really love these. I don't know what size I am though. Like, I have no clue what size I am. I barely even remember how like jean sizing runs. These are the Curve Love ones, which Curve Love just means that there's an extra 2 inches in the thighs. But I think I'm gonna try these on. I love this hoodie. All the quality of the Abercrombie stuff is so nice. This is one of my favorite stores. I feel like they've really had a glow up. Look at this Cape Cod, Massachusetts. It's fully embroidered. If you didn't know, I was born and raised in Massachusetts, right outside of Boston. This denim dress is, oh, it's a romper. Oh my God. I wish I could pull any of this off. I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm trying to find them. These are low-rise baggy. So I don't think that's what they're called. I'm pretty sure they're called barrel jeans. These are the slouchy. Also the slouchy. Okay, here are the ultra loose jean. Where the heck are the barrel jeans? Mid-rise straight jean. Mid-rise straight jean. Oh, mid-rise barrel jean. Mid-rise barrel jean. Here are the low-rise ultra loose jean. Oh my God, they have so many different kinds. Mid-rise straight jean. More mid-rise straight jean. Mid-rise barrel jean. Okay, so here, classic fit. What's the difference? All right, I just dug through here. Wasn't able to get like the color I would have preferred to try on, either the light or the black. I had to get the ones in the middle, but it's fine. Let's go. I got a couple sizes. Let's go try stuff on. In case you didn't know, their like fitting rooms are amazing because they have like all different lighting, like night owl, radiant sun. And it like changes the brightness and like the look of the light. You can also like turn down the music. Like, wow, you can call them. Which one's the brightest? I think standard. It's just, it looks like a weird color. Hopefully my camera like levels out, but okay, let's try some stuff on. Okay, first off, I would just like to say I have a sports bra on. Don't have the right bra on for this top. These like tie tops are very trendy. I haven't ever tried one on. I'm kind of like so about it. The shorts, okay. I love how long the inseam is. Like that is amazing. But like, do they have to go out so wide? I feel like they make my already like wide thighs. I can't tell if it like makes them look smaller or bigger. I don't know. I have another shirt that I need to like try these on with. I thought I hated these when I first put them on, but like you definitely will not get chafing in these shorts, which is like so good. Okay, this top, not cute with these. I probably should have got a different color, but I just kind of wanted to have something that was like a little bit more tight fitting. I don't know how I feel about these. I'm not buying anything because I'm trying to save money, and you know, I just wanted to come and like try stuff on. And plus, like, you know, I'm still in the process of like losing the baby weight, all that stuff. But like, I low-key, I don't know if I love them or hate them. I think I love them. The barrel jeans. The barrel jeans. Let me show you. Oh my hideous. These might be the worst things I've ever put on my body. I am offended by how ugly they are. Like, I have to come closer. Okay, let's all look and laugh together. Let's all laugh at me together. Okay, well, that was a fail, like a half fail. Unless you guys also hate the shorts, then it was like a full fail. But I don't know. I can't tell if I like or hate the shorts. But the barrel jeans, not for me. I think they're so cute, and I love the idea in theory, but I just think my thighs are too big for them. I don't know what it is. Maybe a different style of barrel jeans, but they look so cute on other people. And I saw your guys' comments. A lot of you guys were like, no, they're so ugly, I don't like them. But I just didn't like them on me. I still think they're cute, but let me know what you think about the shorts. So needless to say, I'm not buying anything, so let's go answer more questions. All right, hopping back into the questions, we're gonna get into like all things like baby, transitioning from 1 to 2, how's Conan doing, how's Bryn doing. It can like best be described as that meme that's like, it is hell in there, horror really, you'd have to be insane. Like, oh my God, it's so hard. I'm humbled. Like, I'm very, very humbled. I have learned a lot in the last like almost 4 months. What I've learned is that Bryn was a very easy, content baby, and she's an absolutely feral toddler. And I'm praying that for how hard Conan is as a baby, he will be a very easy, sweet, gentle toddler. So maybe we're like gonna swap. But I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it has been so incredibly difficult. Yeah, I can like already feel myself getting kind of emotional. Like, oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, it's been really difficult. Like, and I know I'm still like in the postpartum phase, but Conan has a ton of like tummy troubles. He has a milk allergy. He's like super colicky. So if you've ever had a colicky baby, you know how hard it is. And like, if you don't know what colic is like, they describe it as like your baby crying for more than 3 hours a day. And it's so hard. Yeah, he's just like a really difficult baby, and I feel like it's really like It's really stolen a lot of the joy away of like this transition. And like the baby time that we have with him. Like, I just don't look back at like Bryn's baby year like with any like negative feelings. And right now I definitely have a lot of negative feelings, and like it's so hard to admit, but like I know that so many people feel the same way. So I feel like I would be doing such a disservice to like myself and other moms, and just like lying if I said that like this has been easy or that it's been fun. I will say like the easiest part of it has been like Bryn. Like, she's such an amazing sister. She loves him so much. We've had no issues with like jealousy, nothing on that front, but like, and thank God, because like I think I would literally perish. Like, I just think I would like simply pass away. But yeah, it's been really hard. So that kind of covers the question. Someone said, how has the transition to 2 kids really been? And the first month, it was, like, pretty easy because babies are, like, they're not awake, like, the first month of life. And I feel like any issues that they might have, like, don't really bubble to the surface until they're around, like, 4 to 6 weeks when they really, like, wake up to the world. And so, like, the first month was pretty good, which I feel like is a blessing because it was just like such a huge transition. But it's like almost harder now because Conan's like, I feel like 2 to like 8 months, or 2 to 6 to 7, 6 to 8 months is so difficult because like your baby is just like this little potato and they can't really do anything. They can't sit up. You can like hold them where they can like sit their head up, and you can start to put them in like an up seat, or like a play skip hop activity center type thing, and that makes it a little bit easier. But like right now he's like almost 4 months, and like it's just such a hard time because he's just such a potato. We can't do a lot with him. He has really good head control, but like he can only stay in like the activity center for like a few minutes, because it's like very tiring for him, and it's just like such a hard time. And like I just keep telling myself like it's not like hard forever, it's just hard right now. Oh my God, like, why am I so emotional? I'm, like, also super sleep deprived, obviously, because, he's just a baby, and we're in the process of, like, transitioning him into his crib and into a sleep sack. We're kind of, like, doing the whole transition all at once. We're about to hit the 4-month sleep regression, so I'm definitely, like, also super sleep deprived on top of all of this. So that's probably why I'm having, like, a literal mental breakdown. But, like, I promise I'm doing okay. I'm just tired. A specific question that someone asked is, what is the hardest part of having 2 kids? They have another one on the way. You just like only have 2 hands. That's like definitely the hardest part. And I know a lot of people say like to baby wear your second baby. And I do baby wear Conan a lot. He's such a Velcro baby. He's very, very attached to me, which is like also part of the reason why I'm kind of having like a mental breakdown, because I just like don't really get a break. Like even like being gone right now, like the days that I'm filming, I just know that he's at home like screaming, crying the entire time. And it kills me. But like I have to work, and like I have to like have a break from the screaming at home. But it's so hard because like I know that Brian is the one at home dealing with it. So he's just like a very challenging baby. And so that's the hardest part, is like just like not having enough hands, or like only being one person when you're trying to balance 2 who really need you. And obviously I know that maybe it's like I put myself in a harder position because we have 2 under 2. Who are just, I have to like use my dress to like dry my tears. But they're just like both very like needy, but their needs are extremely different. Oh my God, I'm like totally ruining my makeup. But what was I even saying? But yeah, I'm just one person and I can only handle so much. And so I just feel like the hardest part is like just being one person trying to take care of 2 people. which probably sounds so dumb, but like, that's the truth. The next question is, how many kids do Brian and I want? And after seeing that whole breakdown, you might have a little bit of a sense of where I'm at. I definitely want at least one more. I know for sure we have not met every member of our family, but I just need a break between Conan and the next one. I feel so we did not get pregnant with Conan until Bryn was 13 months old, which is like not a long time at all, but like Brian and I were trying for Irish twins. Like we wanted them to be as close together as possible. Do not regret that at all. I wish that they were even closer together, honestly, which probably sounds crazy, but okay, yeah, I feel like I've gotten it together a bit now, but like I just feel like I tell myself every single day, it's not hard forever, it's just hard right now. It's not gonna be hard forever, it's just hard right now. And like the level of difficulty and the difficulties change like as your kids grow and get bigger. But I definitely want at least one more. We're still in the camp of 4, but I have said for a while that I want to have 3 and reevaluate at 3. So I think we're definitely having at least one more, but probably 2 more, which sounds crazy. But yeah, I'm just tired. And Conan is a hard baby. He has a cow's milk allergy. He's a colic baby, which is so incredibly difficult and like really pushes you to a mental point that sometimes it feels like you can't come back from. Like, it's pushed my marriage. It has pushed me personally. It's just like pushed me to my wit's end day in and day out. And it is exhausting, but it is extremely rewarding. And like, you know, the times when Conan isn't screaming, he's so cute and I love him so much. But I just feel so awful for him, and it's just so difficult as his mom. So thank you to everyone who asked. I got a lot of questions about like, how is Conan doing? Because I have talked a lot on my Instagram about his tummy troubles and kind of what we're going through with him. And to be honest, like, he's not doing great. He's not doing any better than he has been. Honestly, I feel like he's doing worse. And we do have an appointment with a gastroenterologist, like a pediatric GI. But it's not until the end of April. So we will see how that all goes. It's just so hard. Like, I feel like 3 to 4 months is kind of like a turning point too. One of my closest friends, I know that she's watching this, hi Stephanie, is a nurse, and she has been such a guiding light and such a huge support for me in this time. She had her son at the end of last year, or like a few months before I had Conan, and he was very, very similar to Conan, like very, very colicky, very, very refluxy, no allergy though. And she's just been such a help in this and has given me so much insight and like so much hope that it is going to get better. But yeah, Conan, he's doing okay. He's hanging in there. We're all hanging in there, and it's not hard forever. It's just hard right now. Anyways, now that I've ruined my makeup, I actually want to head into Ulta because, like I said, I have this like makeup product that actually was sent to me by a brand, but this is like not sponsored at all. It's this brand called Naked Sundays. They make all like SPF makeup, which I could definitely be better about SPF living in Florida. And I also like never try new makeup products. I'm just like such a creature of habit. Like, I find something I like and that's what I use forever. But I actually tried all the products they sent me and I am obsessed with them. They have like a SPF skin tint, so it's like pretty light coverage, which I prefer. Like, I want to be able to still like see my freckles. I don't even know if you guys can see them. Can you see them? My freckles? I feel like my camera has like a beauty filter on it, so like it blurs stuff. But they have like a skin tint, bronzing drops. They have highlighting drops, which I don't have, but I really want. So I'm hoping I can get my hands on those. And then also like blush. And oh my God, I'm obsessed with them. I used it on my whole face today, like all of their products. And like I said, I never try new stuff. And I'm also like not a huge fan of liquid products, but I love them. Like, I'm obsessed. I'll link like everything that I can down below, like I said, like all the Abercrombie stuff and anything I show. But yeah, I'm obsessed. So let's head into Ulta and see if we can't find more of these products. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna quit jabbering. Name that movie. If you know that movie, We Are Besties. Quit jabbering. And then like the weird looking around. If you know, you know. Let's head into Ulta. I want to see if they have this new like makeup brand that I'm loving. If not, I'll just show you the products like at my house. But I'm also going to show you like my other absolute like holy grail makeup faves. They are all so affordable. I don't use like any high-end makeup. So let me show you what my favorites are really fast. I always have people ask me for like a makeup routine or like what products I use. And I have done like a makeup routine video, but I'll show you in Ulta what I use. It's so sunny. Oh my God, this store is so overwhelming. And there's so many people that work here. And there's so many brands. I'd never come into Ulta. Like I said, I never try new makeup stuff. But like, oh my god, this is overwhelming. Okay, so I know it's like similar to the Supergoop stuff, but I feel like it has like better skincare ingredients. So maybe I'm like getting closer to the right area with all of this like SPF stuff. See, I feel like I'm close. Like here's Tanologist, but it's not like a tanning company. It's like SPF makeup. All right, they brought me over to like where it would be. So they're gonna have the whole line, but I'm like a few days early on them putting it out. I'm in like the sun care. But yeah, definitely try it out. I'll show you like a clip of it at my house because I really loved it that much. Okay, here are all of the products that they sent me. This is the only one I haven't tried yet. This is the Cabana Clear Water Gel Serum. I think this is like skin prep before your makeup, but I haven't tried this one yet. But can we talk about the packaging? It is like the most beautiful, fun packaging I've ever seen. This right here is the like foundation tint. So I think the color that I got is just like a little bit too dark for me currently. So I have been mixing it in a little bit with my like normal foundation, but it's a super nice light coverage. All of these products have SPF 50. So I did this one first, then I did my normal concealer. Then I did the Cabana Glow Drops, which you can also add these into your foundation, and that's awesome because they also have SPF 50. And then I did the blush. It's so pretty. I'm normally never a fan of liquid blushes, and I did use their brush to apply it, and it was good. This also says Naked Sundays on it. I'm just obsessed with all the packaging. And then this is the like setting spray. So I did use this yesterday as well, and it just is so beautiful. It's like the perfect spring and summer makeup. Like the coverage is light, but it's still there. It's going to give you like that little bit of coverage that you want. You can get like this nice like dewy finish with these glow drops. The blush was stunning, like so pretty. I'm truly shocked at how much I love all these products. And if you're someone who is outside a lot, especially in the summer, I definitely need to be better about using SPF, so I think that me getting these products was like a perfect reminder and perfect timing, and I honestly loved them, so that's why I wanted to share them with you. But yeah, here's what they look like. They should be available they're definitely available on your Ulta online, and stores are starting to like roll it out as well. My store, I guess, is putting it out in like a couple days, but it's already available online, so if you guys wanted to try it out, I highly recommend. Like I said, not sponsored at all. I just really love it, so I wanted to share this stuff with you. But while I'm here, let me show you what I do use, and like 90% of it is typically e.l.f., besides for like this new stuff I just started using. So I start with this, the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. That's where I start. It is like a very like sticky primer. It's like a dupe for the Milk Makeup one. But yeah, absolutely love that. So I start there. Okay, and then after that, and I'm not claiming to be like a makeup artist or anything. I don't know anything about makeup, but this is just what I do. After I do the primer, I take this. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Then I also take this, and they have 3 different shades. They have pure gold, copper gold, and rose gold. I'm pretty sure the one I have at home might be this one, which is copper gold. I mix these two together in my hand with my forever favorite foundation, which is the Longwear SPF 25. This is the infallible like 24-hour fresh wear. Oh, now it's the 32-hour fresh wear. Okay, so I mix these 3 together in my hand, and I apply it with my hands because it like warms up the product and makes it really melt into your skin. And then after I finish, this is like my face base. Then I go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, obviously in like whatever color. I just grabbed the first one I saw. They have a great shade range, pretty good shade range. So I go in with the Camo Concealer. I actually use the color, I think I use Light Ivory. So here is the color that I normally use. So this is my concealer. They have 2 different kinds. This is the hydrating one. So the one with the white lid is hydrating, and then the one with the black lid is the matte finish. So depending on what you like to go for, but you guys know I like dewy, glowy, lit from within type look. So I like the hydrating version, and this is $7. Then I put powder on top, so I do the Halo Glow powder. I normally use the loose powder, but I'm not seeing it, so this is the like pressed powder version. This one would be really good to keep in like your purse, but I'm obsessed with all of these like e.l.f. Halo Glow products, if you couldn't tell. So I love like this This is so good. All of these e.l.f. products are literally to die for. So that is like the base of my makeup. So I powder it off and then I move on to blush. Okay, I don't see Physicians Formula, but I normally use a Physicians Formula palette for my blush. I will put a picture of the palette here and I'll also link it. But this is like such a great face palette. They have like blush, highlighter, there's also bronzer in there, setting powder. So that's a perfect palette to take if you are traveling. And I have loved and sworn by this for years. I also use the Physicians Formula bronzer in the color Endless Summer, which I typically buy separate, but if I'm like traveling and super low on space, I would just bring that palette I just showed you because it has a bronzer in it. But yeah, I use the Physicians Formula blush and bronzer. For my concealer, I do put it on with a beauty blender. It's a $20 sponge, but I'm sorry, there's just not a better sponge out there. I've tried the Real Techniques one, I've tried all the other ones that people talk about, and to me there's just absolutely nothing better than a traditional beauty blender. And also, this is just me, but it has to be the pink one. I can't ever get like one of the other colors. They're, you know, supposedly the exact same thing, but like for me it has to be the original pink one. And then this is a high-end item that I do use. This is my highlighter. You guys know I live and die for highlighter. I like them to like see me from the moon. Oh my gosh, sorry, this is really hard to open with one hand. Here it is. It's called Cookie from Benefit. It is just like the most stunning highlighter ever. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, and a little bit goes a long way. So yeah, the Benefit Cookie, must have. I've never used this one, but this is so pretty. It's right next to it, called Benefit Tickle. My camera is like not doing it any justice. I finish off and set my makeup with this. You have to like shake it before you use it because it separates. This is the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray, and I actually like to spray this onto my beauty blender and then put that directly, like, you know, all over my face. But I don't like to spray my face directly because I have eyelash extensions. This product has oil in it, so it can break down the glue of my extensions, and I just can't have that. So I just spray it in my beauty blender and then dab it on. Okay, I've never used these, but they're just like calling to me. I just love e.l.f. so much. They do such a good job like duping everybody else. The Finest Fleck Glitter Shadows. These are so pretty. I'm just gonna like fix the display. They have all these different colors. They have Champagne Showers, White Hot, Pop Off Pink, Filthy Rich. Oh my gosh, that one's like a copper. And then this, it's Glit. These are the funniest names ever. But yeah, those are so pretty. I love a glitter shadow. I don't wear eyeshadow very much, but these are so pretty. e.l.f. just does such a good job, like such a good job. They have these new like camo liquid blushes that I've heard really good things about. And every single e.l.f. product that I use, I absolutely love. And it is extremely affordable, like extremely. I mean, the prices have gone up for e.l.f. stuff. Like, it used to be like $1, $3, and $5. Like, nothing was ever more than that, I feel like. Maybe like 10 years ago. Now like some of the stuff I buy is like $12, but I think that's like maybe one of their most expensive products. Ulta's always fun. I always get into trouble in there. But now that we're back in the car, I wanted to do some of the unpopular opinions, kind of end on a light note. I wasn't expecting to have like a full mental breakdown in this video, but that's life. But let's do some of your unpopular opinions. I agree and disagree with a lot of these, and I want you guys to sound off in the comments as well, but we're going to kind of rapid fire. First one, movies should be absolutely no longer than 1.5 hours long. I don't care. I don't care. I could not agree more. I do not have the attention span for this. Like movies that are like 3 hours, the only one I can sit through is like, I mean, I've watched Wicked like 100 times, so good, but like Marvel movies and like other stuff like that, like it's too much. Like, I need to break it up. It's too long. Let's get to the point. I agree. I do not think that movies should be longer than an hour and a half. Ooh, the next one is, whoa, Taylor Swift sucks. Oh my gosh. You are definitely entitled to your opinion. I know. Well, so I got a bunch that are also that Beyonce sucks, and I agree with one of those and disagree with the other one. I just have never been a Beyonce fan, and I love Taylor Swift, but I am not like, I mean, I know all Taylor Swift song lyrics. I know a ton about Taylor Swift, but I just like can't get so deep into the lore of like the Easter eggs of it all. Like, it's too much for me. People constantly trying to predict things. Like, I don't want to find myself on the Taylor Swift side of TikTok ever again, because it's just not fun for me to like dig into stuff like that. I know some people love it, but it's just not for me. But yeah, I love Taylor Swift and I don't like Beyonce. I'm sorry. I just like, she's just not for me. Like, I don't like dislike her. She's just like never been one of my like favorite music artists or one of my like favorite people. I definitely do think that she is somewhat associated with the Illuminati. Like there's something going on there. But yeah, I disagree. I think Taylor Swift is good and I don't really love Beyonce. I'm sorry. Ooh, this is a big one for parenting. I don't limit my kids' screen time. Ooh, controversial, but neither do we. I hate to say it, I hate to admit it, but we just like kind of always have the TV on at our house. Not to say that Bryn's always like planted in front of it watching, but I feel like Brian and I's approach to like parenting with stuff is like we don't want anything to be like a forbidden fruit. We want her to have access to the things that she wants, like sweet treats and screen time, because I feel like if you limit them and make them so special, then they're like, it's a forbidden fruit that they want even more. So that's just kind of our perspective. But yeah, we also do not limit Bryn's screen time, but that doesn't mean she's watching TV like a million hours a day. I already know that this one came from a fellow millennial. Skinny jeans will always be the best and most flattering jeans on everyone. Oh my God. Okay, so I feel like it really depends on your shape. I love skinny jeans, so like I agree, I've kept my skinny jeans, but I also do like a good straight leg like mom jean. That's probably my favorite style. But this is again coming from someone, as you saw, who like never wears jeans. I just feel like I don't really have the shape for them. If I do, they're always the Abercrombie Curve Love jeans because they have those extra 2 inches in the thighs, which like I need because I have like a pear shape. But skinny jeans will always be the best and most flattering jeans on everybody. What do you guys think? I don't know. Let me know. Another good parenting one, that yes sir, no sir is not needed to have polite kids. I also totally agree with this one. I feel like that is a very like Southern thing, like yes sir, no sir. It's also very like militant. It's definitely not something that Brian and I are pushing onto our kids, which might be an unpopular, controversial thing to say, but I definitely don't think that your kids need to be taught like yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, to be considered polite kids. Like I feel like a good please, thank you, and just being like polite in general goes a very long way. Okay, this next one is a good one. Star Wars isn't worth my time. I love the way that you said that, because also same, it's not worth my time. I'm sorry, I just can't get into it. I hate it. It's just not for me. Brian loves Star Wars. He watches like all the little spin-off shows and all the things. Like that's like something that he watches on his own time. I can't. It's not for me. I don't like it. You know, I'm sure Pedro Pascal is great. I love the memes, but like I have no clue what's going on and I'm fine with it. I don't like the one that I put when I was like asking for people's unpopular opinions. Like my example was that Girl Scout cookies suck, and I stand by that. I don't like them. They're not good cookies. I would much rather have like a crumble cookie, which I also know people do not like, and I don't think all crumble cookies are good, but Girl Scout cookies are horrible. Another one that I feel really passionately about is that Ross and Rachel were not on a break. I think that like I just don't even understand Ross's reasoning. And also he just like fell into bed with another woman like within 5 hours of being on a break. He thought they were broken up. He's like, a break is a break up, which like I just do not agree with. So I think Ross was completely in the wrong to trip and fall into bed with another woman immediately, like after a fight with Rachel, even if she said, let's take a break from us. But let me know what you guys think. I just personally do not think that they were on a break. And I mean, Friends is my all-time favorite show. I've watched it front to back like 150 times. And my perspective on it has just never changed. Ross and Rachel were not on a break, and Ross is an idiot. Ooh, tipping in the drive-thru. They're saying that they don't tip in the drive-thru. This is like a much bigger conversation, but tipping culture is completely out of control. Like it is completely out of control. I also am not tipping in the drive-thru. I'm also not tipping if I'm going to pick up my food, because then like you're getting paid to make it. Like if let's say we order a pizza and we go to pick it up, I might tip like $1 to $2. Like if we order food from a restaurant, like let's say a place by us is like Miller's Ale House or like Ford's Garage. If we buy online and go to pick it up, I will tip like $2 because like I know that there's like the takeout people who have to like package the food and make sure like the silverware is in there and everything. So I will tip like $1 to $2, but I am not tipping in the drive-thru like my Starbucks barista unless it's like a holiday or Christmas. I'm sorry, I'm just not. It's so expensive. All right, the last one we're gonna end with is Pepsi is better than Coke. But have you had Diet Coke though? It's so good. So I will say I will choose Diet Coke every day until I die. But we did get a Soda Stream like 3 or 4 5 months ago, and SodaStream is all Pepsi products. The reason why we got it is because Diet Pepsi SodaStream syrup is made with sucralose instead of aspartame, and we're really trying to not have aspartame, but I can't not have like a Diet Cola in my life. I am addicted. It reminds me of that like Britney Spears song. It's like, is it addiction? I don't think it's an addiction. Maybe it is. Is that Britney Spears? I don't know. But anyways, so I will always choose a Diet Coke, but Diet Pepsi SodaStream also does hit the spot. And I will say we're loving our SodaStream. We don't buy cans of bubbly anymore because we can get all of the SodaStream like bubbly syrup flavors, and that has saved us a ton of money. So if you're someone who loves like seltzers or like sodas and stuff, definitely consider a SodaStream. I was a huge skeptic because you guys know I'm obsessed with my bubbly, like absolutely obsessed. Can easily drink like 5 cans a day, and the SodaStream, it hits. I love that I can make it like as carbonated as I want because I like aggressive bubbles, which is why I love bubbly. And so we've been loving the SodaStream, and they're pretty reasonably priced. Like for how many sodas and like liters you get per like little container, it has been so cost effective for us. Well, all right, everybody, there you have it. That is this month's shop and spill. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of shopping, a little bit of spilling, a little bit of a mental breakdown. I will link everything that I can in the YouTube shopping tab down below. Be sure to check out Testimal in the description. Make sure to download it. Start earning money from playing your favorite games. It's just such an easy, mindless way to make some extra cash, so I highly recommend. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for shopping with me today and every day. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.